What's going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video on this Saturday morning. Wanted to come on and talk to you guys about the New York Jets catching a major break in the 2025 NFL draft. And the reason behind this is because apparently every insider just had no idea what pick the New York Jets actually traded for Davante Adams. So yesterday we saw the Seattle Seahawks trade their quarterback Geno Smith to the Las Vegas Raiders, and they received a third-round pick in return. Now, from Seattle's side, I don't know if I really get it. I don't know why they'd want to move on from Geno Smith. From the Raiders side, he obviously loved playing for Pete Carroll with the Seahawks. Pete Carroll loves him, and the Raiders find, that veteran quarterback, and who knows, maybe they still take Shedeur Sanders in the first round, but that would give them the opportunity to have Shedeur sit and wait behind Geno Smith for a year or so before he's eventually ready to take over. But Mike Garafolo reported that the Raiders traded pick 92 to the Seahawks for Geno Smith. Now, if you said, hold on, wait a minute, that doesn't really make any sense because don't the Jets own pick number 92? You've done a million mock drafts at this point. I've done a million mock drafts. I'm sure most of you guys, the diehards who watch every single day, you guys get in on the fun. You guys are doing mocks as well. And every time that you get to the third round, the Jets are picking 92nd overall. That's what everyone thought. The fans, every mock draft database, every website that goes through and tracks what draft picks teams actually do have had the Jets with pick number 92 because it was reported at the time that the Jets traded their own pick, which was the higher of the two, in order to land Davante Adams. But that's apparently not the case at all. The Jets really have pick 73, which was their own pick, and they traded the Lions draft pick that they got a year ago for trading back in the 2024 NFL draft. I believe they traded back in the fourth round and picked up a third round pick the following year. So they jumped around in 2025. I remember it at the time. I thought it was a shrewd move. I liked it. And then once the Jets traded for Davante Adams, it was assumed that they kept that Detroit pick and traded their own. Not the case. And I know maybe some at home are going, okay, so they still have one third round pick. What's the difference here? Well, the difference is 19 picks, 19 spots. That's more than a half a round difference. There's 32 picks in a round, and they are 19 picks higher than we originally thought. 73 and 92, the type of player that could be there for the Jets at the top of the third round versus the end of the third round is really different. Maybe Ozzie Trapilo is there, the right tackle out of Boston College. I think he would be a great fit for the Jets, someone who could start from day one at right tackle. And it would be nice for a change for the Jets to be able to find an option on the offensive line that you don't have to spend a first or second round pick on. 3 of the 5 starters on the Jet, well, we don't know who the right tackle is. So 3 of the 4 guys they currently have starting are first or second round picks that they made. Joe Tippmann, second rounder. AVT, first rounder that they traded up for. Olu Fashanu, first rounder. Can they finally just be like a normal NFL team and find a mid-round offensive lineman who can come in and play right away instead of these guys who are borderline rosterable in Max Mitchell or Carter Warren or, in that realm? How about the tight end Mason Taylor? He's been awesome since, the Senior Bowl. He had a really nice performance. At the NFL Combine, he had a nice performance. I don't know if you know this. I'm saying this half facetiously because they say it every time he's on the TV, but that's Jason Taylor's son. So he's got that NFL lineage. He's one of the better tight ends in this class, and if the Jets don't take a tight end in the first round with, Tyler Warren, or maybe they pass on taking one in the second round in that Gunnar Helm range, maybe Mason Taylor's there for you at the top of the third round. That's a big difference. The level of prospect that you're looking at the top of the third round, you're getting guys who are pretty much extended in that second round range window. At the end of the round, you're getting closer to guys who are really they're closer to a day 3 pick. So this is a big deal for the Jets. And again, the reason behind it is we had no idea what the actual pick the Jets gave up for Davante Adams. How does that happen in 2025? I understand if it was 1973 and you just show up to the draft one day and it's the Jets are actually picking. We got this one wrong. But in the modern era, everyone is so connected. I just don't understand how this fell through the cracks. But at the end of the day, the Jets move up in the draft nearly 20 picks because of this mistake. Great. Fantastic. So I'm looking forward to Mock Draft Monday when we could do our first mock draft and take someone at pick 73 instead of pick 92. Anyway, just wanted to come on here and give you the update in case you missed it or didn't see it last night, because it's a pretty big deal. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time.